Hello, this is Vincent 1011 here, and the last one we're doing here is the comet safarl, and I want to say this one's the best because I'm a big fan of the comet. Oops, didn't want to do that. But it's a sports car designed to go off-road, and it's not just a sports car. I think it's another sports classic, but let's find out, shall we? Because it's kind of got the classic car look vibe going to it. And let's find out. No, it's just the same standard sports thing, but again, standard stuff like that. Bumpers, you're spoiled for choice. You can have so much. It's quite cool. Rear bumper, not too good. Again, quite a few, but you can't see nothing really happening. Again, nothing really is happening down there. So now you can actually see what's actually happening. They're getting like padded and stuff like that.
Life is hard when you can have anything.
So that's just the back part. That's the back and front. That's the back and front with pads. And that's the just a full one without the pads. And that's the again padded. Some of these roll cages I don't understand, but yeah. Engine samey. Exhaust. Phew, there's a lot of exhaust in there. Spoiled for choice. But here we go. There we go, them ones. These bodywork. We haven't really got many of them. Again, we haven't really got many of these either. I don't know why Rockstar thinking we don't need headlights now. Most of the new cars are actually coming with like headlight covers. I don't understand that. And here's the new hoods or bonnets. But I do like the off-road look with the axe and the spade. I do quite like that. That's a nice touch. The horn's the same, the light's the same. Here's the kind of paintwork you can do on it. So there's a lot of I really hate when that lady just keeps butting him. So there's quite a lot of customizations you can do on this car. Some of them are good, some of them are not. But I'm rather confused on how to actually drive this car. Shall I actually drive it off-road and do like an off-road thing, or shall I do it on-road? Do an on-road thing. I don't know. So that's all the customizations, apart from the guns, because on this garage you can't put the guns on, but the guns are actually on there, and it's guns or no guns. That's the only option. But I'm going to put some off-road tyres on this thing.
Do you need a drink? Bubbles or something?
Actually, no, I'm not, because this thing can't really handle that well off-road. But we're going to no matter what. But first, we're going to go for the sound.
Life is hard when you can have anything.
There you go. Let's do both, shall we? Shall we do the on-road and off-road? And let you think, let's let you see what you think to the handling of both. Now, like you noticed, the last 3 videos I haven't been shooting, because this is more about the car itself than the puny guns they put onto it. And I'm going to let you now just listen to the engine while making my way to the airport. So yeah, now we're near enough at the airport, well that's a dock zone for some reason. We can actually do a quick speed test on straight lines and see what you reckon. Now, this is one thing I hate about this vehicle. Now, I don't really say I hate it for that much, but it's how low down the camera is. Now I'm constantly pulling back on my right trigger, well not my right trigger, my right analog stick, so we can actually see what's ahead of me. If left normally, it's like that. And you can't really see where you're actually going because you've got a whole of the car sorted. Down on now, you can go to the options. Where is it? That's it. You go from low or high. Now you can see high. It's not giving you much more. But all my other cars was on low. So I don't know why they make this car that little bit different. But you can see it has made a big difference though. From that to that. Wait, let's get down to business and let's find out the speed of this thing. Now that I really do hate, where LJT or whatever his name is, and all the other people just keep ringing you when you need to do something. Really don't like that. Simple text, good enough. Phone call, no need. I do like the lights on this thing and the interior, that looks quite cool. And I do like the, on this one, the digital display speed there. And like you can see, I'm actually doing now 108, 107, 108. And the acceleration on this thing is not too good. It just topped out at 112 there. Or I need to chuck this onto a longer road. And while I'm doing that, I'm gonna show you some of the off-road capabilities of this thing. And keep in mind, this has not got off-road tyres on, so it's a bit sliddy and a bit everywhere. You understand why? But I have got told the off-road tyres and stuff like that don't make any difference on the grip. I'm not too sure that's true, but most of my off-road vehicles have got off-road tyres, because they're actually big insurgents and stuff like that. There you go. It's off-roading. Like you can see, it does handle bumps quite well if you know how to control it. And it does do reasonably okay. And it flies quite stably. Let's do some water, shall we? That's different. When you first go in, okay. When you first go into the water, your front end kind of lifts up, and you think like it's gonna start going like that, but it don't. But like you can see now, it's kind of got destroyed. Let's see how much it is to repair this thing, shall we? Is that card in?
How can I be of service?
Not too much. Not too much at all, so that's quite cool. Not near enough to a road. Hang on, and the road just there above me. Rockstar logic. Rockstar logic. Oh, now they're giving me the MOC as well. Different. But yeah. So, you've seen it doing water. So, through deep water, well, that wasn't even that deep. It don't do too well, but what you expect? It hasn't got much ground clearance at all. So squeeze it through this gap. So when you're on sideways, let's do a handbrake turn, shall we? Go that way. There you go, find the handbrake again. There you go. Quite cool. Look at that. Why can't they all give us a text? Like Simeon. But here you go. In and out water. Off-road. And it's generally just an okay vehicle just to mess around in. And you've got like a yard squirrel you just want to beat up, you got guns for it. Now, I'm not actually saying squirrels are nasty and you want to beat them all up, because squirrels are my favourite animals. That's just the first thing I can picture in the wild in this sort of area. You see probably a lot of squirrels, probably some rats, in general things like that. But I've gone a bit off topic there. So there's my rundown on all three weaponised motorsports cars now. And if there's any more coming out, I will actually picture it and give her a rundown on what they can do, what they sound like, and the capabilities. Well, before I go, let's see how bad a driver I am. Yep, let's see if we can actually increase the speed from 112, shall we? Well, I didn't quite see how quick that one was, but yeah, there you go. Right, I'm gonna let you pick for yourself which one is the best and which one's not, because at the end of the day it all depends on your personal opinion and which one you think you like the most and everything like that. Anyway, I'll let you go and I'll actually chat to you again another time. Layers.